Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Thursday, and today I like to finish up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here is for Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. The first card is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and the card is Thriving. And it is about the African savanna. In the African savanna lives the tree of life, the baobab tree. This is a prehistoric species that predates humans. It is over 200 million years old and has adapted, survived, and thrived in a harsh environment where so many other species have gone extinct. The baobab tree can live up to 5,000 years and can reach almost 100 feet tall. It is a succulent, which means that in the rainy season it absorbs and stores the water in its enormous trunk. And this water helps it produce a nutrient-dense fruit in the dry season when the land is parched and arid. These remarkable plants provide shelter, food, and water for both animals and humans. It is one of the only plants in the world that doesn't drop its fruit where it would spoil. The fruit stays on the branch where it dries out, and when it is picked, the fruit has a 3-year shelf life. The sacred landscape wants you to know, if you get this card in the reading, it means that you are a survivor. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others might find challenging, and for you they mean that it helps you to thrive. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge because you are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, and right now that is okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn also nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and also contribute to your overall well-being. The Work Your Light Oracle card is Keepers of the Earth. This is an activation card saying that you are not alone, and ancient ancestors, they stand beside you. The card's message is that you are supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. So call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already, and you are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and they thank for wanting to speak for them and to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you and your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. So call upon the keepers of the earth to help you and your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. And ask this: what kind of support do you need? And call it in right now. Say this affirmation: I'm open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Include any specific requests that you need, then say thank you, thank you, thank you. The Quantum Oracle card is planning and action, and the planning on and action is an energy card and says get ready and go. On the card we see a watch, a compass, and a pencil lying on a street map that shows a castle in the distance. It is clear that someone is planning a trip or even preparing to run a race. Although your challenge now might not be a literal race, this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. It may even indicate a trip or a move. This is a time of acceleration for you. To take advantage of this energy, make your goal a priority now. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Then follow up those plans with focused, regular action in the direction of your desire. When you are engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. Gather your thoughts, make your plans, and jump into action. And believe in yourself and allow that energy of belief to move you forward to the finishing line. Say this affirmation: today's action creates tomorrow's results. I choose to take action in the direction of my goals. The wisdom of the Oracle card is round and round, and the meaning is that the spiritual quality of events, when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The Oracle's message is that the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you have gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints, and you can access the wisdom and the lessons learned. There is a relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you have found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that is fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you are aware of it? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. There is a prosperity message. If you are in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that is already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you are being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and the people who have entered your life to be a part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them when you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past? It's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you see what you cannot on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from the old cycles and cease going round and round. There is a protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you do not need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeated performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. So be good to yourself. It is not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card is in the hand. And in the hand is about feeling secure, taken care of, and the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and your desires to that divine power and trust that you are safe and secure and that you do not have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now. You are in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You have done all you can, so now is the time to rest and to recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and strategizing. So take a hot tea, take a good book, and a soft blanket, and all that is for the better for you right now. And the last card is the Sacred Forest Oracle card, and out came Mystic Meadow. And the Mystic Meadow is about sanctuary. The creatures and mystical beings of the forest, they know that the meadow at the center of the woods is a safe space where one can truly relax and feel comforted. When you step into the luminous meadow, it is not uncommon to see animals such as deer curled up alongside sleeping bears. Foxes and rabbits lounge side by side there as well. Unicorns, fairies, and elves all gather in the mystic meadow. You feel relaxed, healthy, and clear. This card appears in your reading as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It is time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. So practice extreme self-care. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. The message here is to take shelter, retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal your relationships. There is the possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future, but unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by it all and miss the opportunities available to you later. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand, flowering success awaits you, healing energy is growing, and beautiful things are to come. The spirit of the mystic meadow says to you, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you, be a sanctuary for others, go within and listen to the voice of your soul, access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off, retreat, rest, and relax. And maybe take a vacation or embark on a retreat. That was your reading, Capricorn. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a wonderful day today. Take care and goodbye.